is laughing.
We outside again, no more Corona, drinking Heinekens. I'm outside again, and I'm hot again. We on the block, we outside again. We outside again, no more Corona, drinking Heinekens. I'm outside again, and I'm hot again. We on the block, we outside again. 6 feet, I'll be like 6 feet, 6 feet. I'll be like 6 feet, 6 feet. I'll be like 6 feet, 6 feet. I'll be like. Yo. Hey yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to Industry Top 10. Yes, we are back for season 2 of Industry Top 10. This is the premiere episode 1. Are y'all ready for a brand new season? I know I'm ready and I'm excited. I mean, it feels like it's been so long, because I come out with the episodes and the seasons. I come out with the seasons in October, you know what I'm saying? So last year I was out from October till about January. So now it's like all the way October again from January. So it's been a while, guys. And I miss being here talking to you guys and chopping it up and talking some industry stuff and, having fun with you guys. For those that are new to the show, Industry Top 10 is a top 10 countdown show where I talk about all things in the industry. Like, it could go from music to acting to artists, drawing to cartoons to movies. It's so many things I talk about, and I just do a top 10 list. Basically, a top 10 of my favorites and majority of how I guess social media feels. So I try not to have really such a biased opinion on things. I try to really stay in the middle when I'm judging things and, listening to music and, being a critique. For those who do not know me, my name is David Sincere. I am a celebrity choreographer and also a musician. So I got music out on all platforms and I got music videos and I choreograph for a lot of artists from Little Mama to Wyclef Jean, Jazzy Amra, Bianca, Bonnie. The list goes on and on and on. And if you want to know a little bit more, go back to season 1. Industry Top 10 season 1, which is on all platforms. Go back to season 1 and, get into season 1 before you really get into season 2. You know what I'm saying? Because you get to really know who I am and really know what this show is about if you watch season 1. Because season 2, I'm about to flip a little things here and there. You know what I'm saying? Now, see, when I was doing season 1 of Industry Top 10, we weren't really going through COVID as much, you know what I'm saying? So I remember having a birthday party and turning up, and then it's right soon as kind of the end of my season, COVID really struck, and then that's when we had the lockdown. So I didn't even get to talk about COVID and the vaccinations and all this stuff with you guys. I didn't get to talk to you guys since lockdown. So much has been going on, from me joining Clubhouse and having a whole street team crew on Clubhouse. I got new music out, Dance My Pain Away, dance challenge that's going crazy online, social media. Little Mama music video drop that I choreographed. It is so much that happened since I've spoke to you guys, spoke to my Industry Top 10 fan base. I miss you guys. I hope you guys been following me on my Instagram and my Facebook and YouTube to see what's been going on, because I've been doing a lot of great things. The reason why I usually start the seasons off in October is because October is my birthday month. So I just had a birthday last week. Actually, last week was my birthday. I had a birthday party and all that with Little Mama. We're birthday twins. That's my best friend. So we turned up, and I want to shout out all the Libras out there. Libras, shout out to you. This is our month, Libra gang, OVO. You already know. You know what I mean? No Scorpios. Nah, Scorpios, y'all got next. You know what I mean? But y'all gotta let us live right now. Yo, also, there's have been a lot of things going on in the industry. We lost DMX, we lost Biz Marquee, we lost Black Rob, we lost Houdini, we lost so many people, man. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Cicely Tyson, so many greats we lost. So we gotta shout out to the greats that we lost, and pay respect and homage, because at the end of the day we wouldn't be here and wouldn't know the way if they wasn't there to pave it for us. You know what I'm saying? And also shout out to all of the new artists that are out doing their thing. We have so many that's killing it right now. It's crazy, from the Doja Cats to Megan Thee Stallion to Big Lotto. That's the females alone. Then you got the Baby and Lil Baby and Tory Lanez and Capella Gray. Like, it's so many new artists that are out killing the game right now. So it's like, shout out to them as well. So within this season 2 of Industry Top 10, we're gonna get into all of that. We're gonna get into all that because you know I'm an industry culture baby, so I'll be all into all of that. And you know, before I was a little scared to do too much celebrity gossip because you know you get a lot of backlash from it. But there be things I be like seeing online and I don't be know if it's true or not, but then sometimes I get a little inside sources to things. So I'm gonna start like, you know, probably spreading my wings a little bit more by, you know, talking about a little more industry things that's happening. I don't want to call it gossip, but yeah, it's industry gossip. Also on the show, I like to premiere like music, like new music or music I got on my mixtape. Like, you know, certain things I like to drop on y'all and on y'all heads real quick so y'all can like get into my writing skills, you know, because I know y'all know I could dance and I could choreograph the artist, but sometimes I feel like y'all be sleeping on my writing and my pen, but my pen is kind of nice. So, you know, sometimes I like to drop like, you know, some songs for y'all real quick, you know what I mean? Today, actually, I'm not going to drop a song for y'all, but I do want to do a freestyle. You know what I mean? Something for the zodiac signs, you know what I mean? And, you know, since it's Libra season, I got to shout out the Libras, and I got to, you know, do it for the Libras because, you know, I'm a Libra, you know what I mean? So I'm going to give y'all a little freestyle real quick. Can I do that real quick for y'all? Alright, check it. Yo, what's good? My scale's high off the meter. Got you on your toes, you can't balance. I'm a Libra. I'm off the hook, blowing out your speakers. First time hearing it, glad, nice to meet ya. I changed my mind and I changed my flow, because I am a Libra, yo. This boy's so unpredictable. Everybody wanna know my zodiac because I'm fly like a Virgo, blunt like a Sag, get fresh like a Scorpio, mean like a Cap. Yes, I could flip a sign as like a Gemini. You would swear I'm a Cancer on my sensitive side. I'm all for it. Freaks ain't a problem. I'm a Taurus. I'm the king of the jungle, Leo. One of the bosses so hot I make you weary. Consider me your Aries. Watch out, cause I'm feisty, bite like the Pisces. I'm so delirious, fluid like Aquarius. Guess who tears it up? Yes, the Libras. Yes, the Libras. Shout out to the Libras. Actually, shout out to all the zodiac signs and all the birthdays that's now and coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's so funny because, you know, whenever I hear people talk about their horoscopes and their zodiac sign, I always be like, dang, that sounds like me too. That sounds like me too. So I feel like all the zodiac signs kind of got a little bit of each other inside. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little bit of each other within it. So a little, like, I feel like every sign, you know? Yeah, so that's like a little freestyle I wrote dedicated to the Libras and all the zodiac signs. You know what I'm saying? You can find that on YouTube. And I perform that a lot. Like, I perform that freestyle a lot, you know, when I'm out. Because people really enjoy it when they hear their signs, you know what I'm saying? And I enjoy that freestyle, you know? I like doing freestyles where I could, like, go through, like, the alphabet or numbers or, like, you know, go in some type of order within my rhymes. I love stuff like that. So yeah, I'm excited to get into the new countdown for this season. I got a lot of great topics and lists. You know what I'm saying? You know, last season we did the GOATs of all time. We did the best Halloween characters. We did we did so many great countdowns last season. We did the best boy bands, girl groups. We did a lot of stuff. So season 1 was really dope. So season 2, you know I had to flip it up. You know what I'm saying? You know I had to flip it up. So if y'all ready, I'm ready to get into this countdown. Yo, let's go. I'm ready. Come on. My name is David Sincere, and this is season 2 of Industry's Top 10. Woo!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 crack commandments.
Alright, y'all, I'm ready to get into this countdown. Yo, so for this premiere episode of Season 2 Industry's Top 10, I decided to do the top 10 rap groups of all time. Now, you know, rap has taken over like crazy from the 80s till now. It's like rap is crazy. Everybody rap. It's like culture now. Like, if you don't rap, it's like you're not part of culture. You should know how to rhyme and rap. Everybody should be rapping right now. You know what I'm saying? And the reason is because we have so many rappers ahead of our time. Like the greatest rap groups of all time. We have so many. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's so many groups that I couldn't put everybody on the list. So I had to really go with my favorite. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to honorably mention like people like Public Enemy, Tribe Called Quest, Beastie Boys, Bone Thugs, Eric B. and Rakim, Cypress Hill, 3 6 Mafia, Migos. You know what I'm saying? They knew, you know what I mean? Junior Mafia and Rough Riders, how they came together with they stuff. LMFAO, Black Eyed Peas, it's like so many. You know what I mean? Even one of my favorite groups couldn't even make the list. Lost Boys from Queens. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a lot of groups, you know what I mean? So I had to represent for the rap groups, and I had to do this countdown of the top 10 rap groups of all time, in my opinion. Alright, so to set it off, at number 10, the first rap group that I have is Kid and Play. Come on, you know you have to give it up for Kid and Play. Kid and Play is an American hip-hop duo from New York City, my town, come on. They were popular in the 1980s and the early 1990s. The duo was composed of Christopher Reed, which was Kid, and Christopher Martin, which was Play, working alongside their DJ Mark, DJ Wiz. Besides their successful musical careers, they also were known for their acting careers from the movies House Parties. Yo, House Party was one of my favorite movies growing up. House Party 1, 2, and 3. And they had like mad singers that we know today that was in there. Like TLC was in there, Queen Latifah, Martin, Tisha Campbell. A lot of people that we know in the industry today was in House Party back in the day. House Party is fire. So if you've never seen House Party before, go look it up. Yo, it's actually on Netflix, I believe, and Hulu and all that. So go watch House Party. It's fire. Yo, Kid and Play, they definitely are a memorable group. The pair met while performing in a rival high school. Initially, they formed their duo under the name Fresh Force Crew. And in 1986, they dropped She's a Skeezer and Rock Me. In 1987, they changed their name to Kid and Play, the name we know today. Kid and Play recorded 3 albums together: Too Hype, Kid and Play's Funhouse, and Face the Nation. All 3 albums focused upon positive lyrics backed by pop-friendly instrumental tracks. The group's most successful singles were Rollin' with the Kid and Play, Funhouse, and Ain't Gonna Hurt Nobody. The group's stage show highlighted their teen-friendly personalities and dances such as their trademark, the kickstep. Kid's visual trademark was his high fade, that high top fade. You already know that high top fade haircut that looked like Bart Simpson. That was Kid's look. We all knew Kid for having that look, and Play had like a little shorter one. At one point, Kid's high top was about 10 inches high. But let me go back. That Kid and Play kick step dance that everybody do in the parties, come on, they still do that to this day. That's old school. That step, kick, step, back, step, attach, turn, 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 turn. That's old school. That's Kid and Play. Shout out to Kid and Play. They are bomb, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I gave them number 10, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, there's so many more groups, but I had to put them on this list. Kid and Play is definitely mean a lot to me. I love them. Shout out to Kid and Play. They still out there doing their thing today. They are number 10 on this list.
Southside Queens, born and raised. I've been eating these bars since back in the day. I do my house party dance like Kid and Play. Even though I'm in the game, no, the kid don't play. Old school with the fire. My jacket looking like a highlighter. Getting neck and back like Kaya. Keep the bar spinning just like a dryer. But this fat keep dripping off my attire.
Alright, so this next group is really from my hood. You know, Kid and Play is from New York, but this next group is really from my hood. Coming in at number 9, I got, I want to call them the forefathers, the founders, Run DMC and Jam Master Jay. Yo, Run DMC was an American hip-hop group from Hollis, Queens, New York, founded in 1983. The group consisted of Joseph Simmons, Daryl McDaniels, and Jason Mizzle. Run DMC is regarded as one of the most influential acts in the history of hip-hop culture and one of the most famous hip-hop acts of the 1980s. The group pioneered new school hip-hop music. They was among the first to highlight the importance of MC and DJ relationship. Run DMC became the first hip-hop group to achieve a gold record, followed with the certified platinum record King of Rock in 1985, making Run DMC the first hip-hop group to achieve this. And also, Raising Hell became the first multi-platinum hip-hop record, period. Walk This Way, oh my god, that was a huge song. It became one of the best known songs in both hip-hop and rock. That was featuring Steven Tyler and Joe Perry. And Run DMC was actually the first hip-hop act to have their music videos broadcast on MTV. So you know how Soulja Boy always be like, he was the first rapper to do it? But nah. Run DMC was really the first rappers. They was the first to appear on American Bandstand. They was the first to be on the cover of Rolling Stone. And they was nominated for a Grammy. So definitely shout out to Run DMC. They are number 9 on this industry's top 10 best rap groups of all time. Alright, so number 8. It's so funny because number 8 to me reminds me of the female version of Run DMC. You guys probably already know who I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The one and only Salt and Pepper and Spinderella. Push it real good. Nah, Salt and Pepper was definitely a fly group. You know, they played off of the light skin chocolate thing. So Salt was light skin and Pep was chocolate. And Spinderella actually was she was like in between, you know what I mean? But it's so funny because they actually had another different Spinderella from the one that we know today. You know what I'm saying? And the old Spinderella, she had a little problems with the group, so she actually left the group. And then the new Spinderella now, she's actually not in the group anymore either. But she still rocks the name Spinderella, and she still got jobs and do her thing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Salt and Pepper is a legendary group. The movie just came out, the Salt and Pepper movie, which was fire. You know what I'm saying? I even heard that at one point, Wendy Williams was supposed to be Spinderella when they was looking for a new Spinderella, which is crazy, right? Imagine Wendy Williams being up there with Salt and Pepper talking about push it real good. Push It came out in 1987. Salt and Pepper is actually another group from New York City. You know what I mean? Salt, Cheryl James, Pepper, Sandra Denton, and Spinderella Deidre Roper, they were signed to Next Plateau Records. Their debut album, Hot, Cool, and Vicious, sold more than 1 million copies in the US, making them the first female rap act to achieve gold and platinum status. Their 4th album, Very Necessary, sold over 7 million copies worldwide, making it their highest selling album by a female rap act in history at the time. Salt and Pepper have sold over 15 million records worldwide, making them one of the best selling rap acts of all time, male or female. The group has been nominated for a Grammy several times. The trio won the 1995 Grammy Award for Best Rap Performance by a Duo or Group for their song None of Your Business, making them one of the first female rap acts to win a Grammy Award, along with Queen Latifah, who won during the same year. Their success in rap and hip-hop culture has earned them the honorific title, the First Ladies of Rap and Hip Hop. Absolutely one of my favorite groups, and actually, City Girls remind me of Salt and Pepper. Not quite, but a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. Like the aesthetics of them, you know? So Salt and Pepper is definitely my number 8 group on this countdown. Yo, it's so crazy how we have so many big East Coast rappers, rap groups, singers. Like the East Coast, New York City be going crazy when it comes to the music. But it's funny because number 7 on my countdown is not from New York. This group is actually from Compton, California. Number 7 goes to NWA, an abbreviation for Niggas with Attitude. NWA was an American hip-hop group from Compton, California. Its members were among the earliest and most significant popularizers and controversial figures of the gangsta rap genre, and the group is widely considered one of the greatest and most influential groups in the history of hip-hop music. The group NWA consisted of Arabian Prince, MC Ren, Ice Cube, Eazy-E, DJ Yella, and Dr. Dre. NWA was assembled by Compton-based Eazy-E, who co-founded Ruthless Records with Jerry Heller. Eazy-E sought an introduction to Steve Yano. Although Yano initially rebuffed him, he was impressed by Eazy-E's persistence and arranged a meeting with Dr. Dre. Initially, NWA consisted of Eazy-E and Dr. Dre. Together with fellow producer Arabian Prince, and Ice Cube was added to the roster, and he had started out as a rapper for the group CIA. Dre would later on bring DJ Yella on board as well. NWA released their debut studio album Straight Outta Compton in 1988, with his famous opening salvo of 3 tracks. The group reflected the rising anger of the urban youth. The opening song, Straight Outta Compton, introduced the group. Fuck the Police protested police brutality and racial profiling, and Gangsta Gangsta painted the worldview of the inner city youth. While the group was later credited with pioneering the genre of gangsta rap, NWA referred to their music as reality rap. So they've been on that reality time. You know how you watch reality TV and all that? They've been on reality rap from way back. NWA also have a biopic out. Y'all should go see that. They definitely are a group that is like legendary. You know what I'm saying? They made a statement, you know? So definitely had to put them on the list. And, you know, shout out to Cali, you know? NWA, number 7. Let's go. Alright. Now back to New York City. Back to New York. Actually, back to my hometown again, Queens, you know? So number 6 on best rap groups of all time, in my opinion, goes to the one and only 50 Cent, G-Unit. G-Unit. Yo, G-Unit. Yo, they was always fire. Come on. From the lyrics, the beats, come on. Queens, New York got it. Let's go. G-Unit, short for Gorilla Unit, was an American hip-hop group formed by longtime friends and East Coast rappers 50 Cent, Tony Yayo, and Lloyd Banks. After releasing a string of mixtapes in the early 2000s, including 50 Cent in the Future, God's Plan, and No Mercy No Fear, the group released their debut album, Beg for Mercy, in 2003, which was certified quadruple platinum by RIAA. The album had critical and commercial success. During Tony Yayo's imprisonment in 2003, the group recruited Tennessee-based rapper Young Buck, who was featured throughout the Beg for Mercy album. The Game was also added to the group. However, due to the Game's disloyalty in the eyes of 50 Cent, he was soon removed from the group in March 2005. In April 2008, 50 Cent revealed Young Buck was no longer a part of the group due to his excessive spending and inconsistent behavior. In early 2014, after Yayo and 50 Cent separately stated G-Unit was no more, the original members of the group reconciled and reunited at Summer Jam 2014, along with Young Buck, after his 6-year departure from the group. However way you put it, 50 Cent was the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he put that group together. He was the owner of the group, and then look at him now. He got Power, he got Raising Kanan, and like 50 Cent is definitely a mogul, a beast. He's a beast in this game. G-Unit, yo, salute to y'all, my brothers from Queens. Keep inspiring us, you know what I'm saying? G-Unit, number 6 on my list. Okay, y'all. We're getting close now. So now we're up to number 5. You know what I'm saying? So, number 5, this group is kind of like, it's kind of weird because they're very versatile. They rap and they sing. It's a duo. And guess what I'm talking about? The one and only Outkast. Outkast, sometimes written with a K, is an American hip-hop duo formed in 1992, East Point, Georgia, consisting of Atlanta-based rappers Andre 3000 Benjamin, formerly known as Dre, and Antoine Big Boy Patton, widely recognized for their intricate lyricism, memorable melodies, and positive messages. Outkast is often regarded as one of the greatest and most influential hip-hops of all time. The duo achieved both critical acclaim and commercial success from the mid-1990s to the early 2000s. They were the one helping to popularize Southern hip-hop, while experimenting with the diverse genres such as funk, psychedelic, jazz, and techno. They had songs like Southern Playlist, Cadillac Music, Players Ball, Stankonia, Miss Jackson, and B.O.B. In September 2003, the duo released the double album Speaker Box and Love Below, which featured the #1 singles Hey Ya and The Way You Move. The album won the Grammy Award for Album of the Year and was certified Diamond. Outkast next released the soundtrack for the 2006 music film Idlewild, which they also starred in 2007. The duo went on a hiatus, and both members have since pursued solo careers. In 2014, Outkast reunited to celebrate their 20th anniversary by performing over more than 40 festivals worldwide at the beginning of the Coachella Festival. Outkast received 6 Grammy Awards. Rolling Stones ranked them number 7 on this list of 20 greatest duos of all time, Between 6 studio albums and the greatest hits release, Outkast has sold over 25 million records, period. So they are definitely a group not to be played with, and they are on this list as number 5. Yo, coming in at number 6, we have the one and only infamous Mobb Deep. Mobb Deep was an American hip-hop duo from Queensbridge, Queens, New York. The duo consisted of rappers Havoc and Prodigy. They are considered to be among the main progenitors of hardcore East Coast hip-hop music in the mid-90s. Mobb Deep became one of the most successful rap duos in the history, having sold over 3 million records. 3 of their most notable albums were The Infamous in 1995, Hell on Earth in 1996, and Music Murder in 1999. And their top hits include Shook Ones Part 1, Survival of the Fittest, and Hell on Earth. They were known for their darkcore, hardcore delivery. Another group from my town, Queens, I Let Them Rock Out at number 5 on this list. Now, coming in at number 4, this group was very, very unique. And the reason why they were unique was because they were a rap group and they actually had a singer, a female singer. So it consisted of 2 male rappers and a female singer. Y'all know what group I'm talking about? I'm talking about the one and only legendary. They're actually on the road right now performing their greatest hits. Let's give it up to the Fugees. Fugees, sometimes known as The Fugees, is an American hip-hop group formed in the early 1990s, deriving its name from a shortening of the word refugees. The group consisted of Haitian Wyclef Jean, Haitian-American Pras Michael, and American Lauryn Hill. The group rose to fame with its second album, The Score, in 1996, one of the best-selling albums of all time. The group is often cited as being one of the most significant alternative hip-hop groups of the 1990s. The Fugees have sold over 22 million records worldwide as one of the biggest selling hip-hop groups of all time. In 2007, MTV ranked it in the 9th greatest hip-hop groups of all time. The Fugees has won many accolades, including 2 Grammy Awards and a Brit Award for International Group. So they are definitely one to not be messed with, and they are legends in this game, and we have to show them the respect. So I got them on this list as number 4. Okay, we got 3 more to go, and we're getting down to our last 3 in the countdown. I hope you guys are ready. During this countdown, I didn't realize there were so many great groups from New York City, especially from Queens, my hometown. So this next group that I'm about to mention, that's another group from Queens, New York. Number 3 on my industry's top 10 list of season 2 best rap groups of all time goes to the one and only infamous Mobb Deep. Mobb Deep was an American hip-hop duo from Queensbridge, Queens, New York. The duo consisted of rappers Havoc and Prodigy. They are considered to be among the main starters, pioneers of the hardcore East Coast hip-hop and hip-hop in the mid-90s. Mobb Deep became one of the most successful rap duos in history, having sold over 3 million records. 3 of their most notable albums were The Infamous in 1995, Hell on Earth in 1996, Murder Music in 1999. And their top hits include Shook Ones Part 2, Survival of the Fittest, and Hell on Earth, Frontline. They were known for their dark and hardcore delivery. The duo disbanded in 2012, but reunited the following year. Prodigy died in 2017. Havoc is currently working on a new Mobb Deep album, which will kind of be weird because, you know, we all appreciated Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? He actually was the star of the group, so by Havoc coming along by himself doing this, we're going to have to just see what's up and what happens next. So stay tuned to that new music from Prodigy representing Mobb Deep. Now, this next group I have coming at number 2 has been buzzing real crazy in the industry lately. They actually bodied the verses. One of the members appeared on the verses about 3-4 times and destroyed it each time. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That group is for Yonkers. Some people say they'll be top 5 dead or alive. You know what I'm saying? So, number 3 on my industry top 10 best hip-hop groups of all time, in my opinion, goes to the one and only The Lox. I feel like The Lox was kind of slept on for a very, very long time until, like, Jadakiss went solo and started doing solo things with a lot of R&B artists. But then when they did these verses against Dipset and the way they bodied that verses, they are definitely known now. People are streaming their music and they are rising bigger and better than ever. The Lox, stylized The Lox, or the LOX, is an American hip-hop group formed in 1994 from Yonkers, New York. The group is composed of East Coast rappers Sheek Louch, Styles P, and Jadakiss. They originally signed to Sean Combs' Bad Boy Records in 1995 before joining Rough Riders Entertainment in 1998, and since have launched their own label, D Block Records. The Lox gained national exposure in 1997 with an on-side collaboration on Sean Puffy Combs' single It's All About the Benjamins. Shortly after gaining additional exposure with their multi-platinum tribute to Notorious B.I.G., Will Always Love Big Papa, the trio later appeared on a multitude of hits: Macy's 24 Hours to Live, Mariah Carey's Honey, and Jennifer Lopez's Jenny from the Block. The group's debut album, Money, Power, and Respect, went platinum by the RAA. In the summer of 1999, the trio found themselves disappointed with the direction of Bad Boy, and the trio wanted to be released from their contract in order to join Rough Riders. The Rough Riders had always served as the Lox managers, and the group felt like the new label could better represent the hardcore sensibilities which they expressed in their rhymes. Bad Boy was known for its radio-friendly dance hits and high-priced videos, while the Lox were quickly establishing themselves as hardcore rap artists. The identities clashed. We just needed to be with a rougher label, says Sheek Louch. A harder label with our fit image. I love when groups that believe in themselves and fight for what's right for them. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we get caught up in just in the moment, and then we have people cheat us out of our money and stuff. So shout out to Lox for making that move, because it definitely was better for them. The Lox is number 2 on my list today. Okay, now we finally made it through my industry top 10 list of best rap groups of all time. And we got one more. But before I give you that last one, number 1, I want to go back through the rest of the list from 10. So for this premiere episode of Season 2 Industry Top 10, yes, this is episode 1, our countdown existed of number 10, Kid and Play. Number 9, Run DMC. Number 8, Salt and Pepper. 7, NWA. 6, G Unit. Number 5, Outkast. 4, The Fugees. 3, Mobb Deep. 2, The Lox. Now, I know you guys rating for number 1. So number 1 on Season 2 premiere episode of Industry's Top 10 goes to the one and only, or shall I say, the one and many, Wu-Tang Clan. If you're a real hip-hop head, you know Wu-Tang Clan. They might be the rap group with the most members out of all of them, really. Wu-Tang Clan is an American hip-hop group formed in Staten Island, New York City in 1992. Its original members included RZA, GZA, Old Dirty Bastard, Method Man, Raekwon, Ghostface Killah, Inspector Deck, U-God, and Master Killer. Capadonna later became an official member of Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang Clan are regarded as highly influential group in hip-hop, helping to popularize and develop the East Coast hip-hop and hardcore hip-hop style. Yeah, Wu-Tang Clan was definitely a big influential group. To this day, you still seeing people wear the W shirts, the yellow W shirts that represents Wu-Tang Clan. And it's really, really dope to see like legendary rappers that still can exist today. NWA actually have a biopic out right now streaming on platforms, so I don't want to ruin by telling y'all so much about it. I want y'all to go watch it because there's a lot of good things in that movie. It plays a lot of good details of what happened in their lives, so go check that out. You know what I mean? They are definitely one of the best groups in the rap game, and they're still doing it, and they got about 50 members. And salute to Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah, guys, so that's it for my top 10 countdown. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? This is season 2, episode 1. You know what I'm saying? Best rap groups of all time. And remember, don't judge me too hard, because it's my opinion. You can have your opinion, and if you have a different opinion and a different list, feel free to email me, call the hotline number, let me know. You know what I mean? We'll discuss your list as well. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys for staying tuned and listening, and shout out to all the people that are still downloading my season 1 of Industry's Top 10, because the numbers are doing really, really good. So this is the new season. Let's get this joint popping, y'all. Yeah, thank y'all for listening, and I'm out. David Sincere, Industry's Top 10. Peace. Make sure you subscribe to HausHill Media app.
Sin City, keep it litty.
Come on.
Got another one. And another one. I'm on the run. Shikari, bitches.
I'm the best.
I'ma hit the corner. Like a street performer. I'ma need an EBT.
That's right.
Cause your boy is hungry.
Dance my pain away.
I got problems.
Dance my shame away.
I got problems. Rock the pain away.
Whoa.
Rock the pain away.
Whoa.
Rock the pain away.
Whoa.
Rock the pain away.
Now here is what I'm going through. My stimulus is done and through. My fridge is empty, got no food. And it's the first my rent is due. COVID-19 fucked me up. Ain't got no job, no bottom bucks. My light bill due today. I'm blacking out, I'm down on luck.
Dance my pain away.
I got problems.
Dance my shame away.
What we gonna do? Rock the pain away. It don't matter, we rock the pain away. What we do with it? Rock the pain away. Everybody just rock the pain away.
My student loan has escalated. Tried to call phone disconnected. Sober, got no bun, no licks, no paper. I can't take no shit. My wifey's birthday's today. My side chick tell me she's late. This is not the time, no cake. My water bill is still unpaid. Now I got some clips rolled, harsh, blunt, cough, choke. High ain't nothing getting to me. Dancing like there is no feeling.
Dance my pain away.
I got problems.
Dance my shame away.
I got problems. Rock the pain away. Rock the pain away. Rock the pain away. Rock the pain away.
I might flip like Chris, glide through like Usher. My people always told me to apply pressure. At this point, I'm doing anything to get on. I'm going viral. Me, call me on Marvion. In the club, yes, I'm Caribbean. When I get low, break hearts like I'm Giveon. Hear me on the radio, see me when the TV on. Shmoney on the block, cause I put the city on. Anytime I dance, they'll be like, who? You know, with the boo in a brand new shoe. Gray sweatpants, animal print, looking like a zoo.
I see a little silhouette.
Dance my pain away. Dance my shame away.
What we gonna do? Rock the pain away. It don't matter, we rock the pain away. What we do with it? Rock the pain away. Everybody just rock the pain away.
Break down.
This is serious. We could make you delirious. This is serious. We could make you delirious.
Bring in the cat.
This is serious. We could make you delirious. This is serious. Too much of us is dangerous. So dangerous. So dangerous.
Mike.
So dangerous. So dangerous.
Turn it up now. Turn it up now. Wild out. Stress, no fight. Come on. Leaving it all behind. Get away. More money, more problems. No time to cry. Never that. Making a move. Living my best life. My life. No stress, no fight. I'm leaving it all behind. Time for the twerkulator. It's time for the twerkulator. It's time for the twerkulator. Pick it up.
Dance my pain away. Dance my shame away.
Rock the pain away. Rock the pain away. Rock the pain away.